Hi guys, it's me Yolanda. Take 2 of this video. My phone fell down and anyways, let's start this over again. So in today's video, I am going to show you my ice yarns, staple yarns that I always have. My favorite yarn weight is 4 or 5. I will work with a 3. I will work with any yarn. I'll just put a bunch of them together if I need to. I do not like thin yarn though. So, one of the favorite yarns in in ice yarns is Picasso. Picasso has this shine to it, but much better. It has a shine to it. It's fuzzy yarn. It has the halo or whatever you want to call it. I made myself a blanket. I showed you in yesterday's video. My spiral blanket has Picasso in it. When you wash it, the first maybe 5 to 6 times, it has those, what do you call, when you wash the yarn and the fuzzies get into these balls and it looks really awful? That's what happens. So I would absolutely never gift a blanket or wearable out of this yarn. I would honestly not make myself, even I would not make it. For myself, a blanket, absolutely. It's so soft. It's so soft. I do recommend having Picasso. Toys would be amazing out of it. And blanket, for me, yeah, that's why I always have Picasso, because I use it for myself. And I think you could make pretty great socks. Because socks, I don't care if it has those fuzz balls everywhere, because my socks will go in the shoes. I don't care about that. The hat, I would never make a hat. I would like to, but no thank you. Not all that ugly stuff that happens when you wash it. I still highly recommend getting it for your own blanket if you don't mind the fuzz balls all bunched up. So that's Picasso. The next will be rainbow acrylic. It is really great. I really love rainbow. It does not do that fuzzy thing. At least it has not done it for me. When I wash it, it's fine. It is fuzzy yarn. It's very soft. And it does say that it's weight 3. Excuse me. It does say it's a weight 3 yarn. I would say on average it gets to be 2.5, because it is what do you call it? The yarn that roving yarn. So it goes from thinner to thicker, but on average when you crochet a garment, it probably will be like 2.5 yarn. So yes, do recommend this. I do recommend that. Puzzle Baby. If you watched my yesterday's video, which is almost an hour long, I had a lot of projects to show. Me and my husband's the most favorite blanket is out of Puzzle Baby. So even though it is very squishy, it's squishier once you work it up. So I have made, it is weight 2 yarn. It's 200-gram ball, and 2 of them come into your baggie. It is 610 meters, so I'm assuming it's like 670 yards. It's 100% acrylic. So I have my favorite blanket is made out of Puzzle Baby, but what I did with this yarn is I tripled it just like this, so I don't have, so it's easier to kind of control the color change. So see, you put it like this, so you have the yarn. Okay, I'll do it on a smaller version, but you want to do it pretty big version. So you do it like this, you let it down, you hold it here and hold it here, and then let it down. And now on here, you're gonna make your slip knot. You're gonna make your slip knot. Come on, get it together. It's tricky to do it at first because it's so many strands. So you do your slip knot, right? And then you'll have this hanging. So this is how you're gonna keep adding more and more yarn. I just do a lot of it. I'll just pull out, and get my yarn ready that I have 3 strands. So that's how, so my blanket is out of 3 strands, and it's the most squishiest, amazing blanket ever. My husband, who does not really care about crochet, he loves that blanket. If I don't have it on, he will be grabbing it before I grab it. So that being said, if you work up this blanket just with 1 strand, it doesn't have that squishiness. It really does not. The squishiness that I can go on and on about, triple it up. I'm sure if you did double strand, it still will be squishy. Highly recommend this yarn. Highly. And I washed that blanket now 1,000,000 times since last year. A lot of times. It does not. Do you want to meet Rex? Our new dog, Belgian Malinois. Come here, Rexy. Come here. Uh-oh. I might be sorry. Oh, Daisy. Hold on. Rex, come here. Oh. Oh, God. This is my Belgian Malinois. His crazy dog. Oh, God. Off. Oh. Okay, and we're back. Oh, so you met my crazy Belgian Malinois Rex. He knocked over my phone. Anyway, so that's with Puzzle Baby. Now we're gonna move to, what's the other yarn? Oh, yarn that I do not recommend getting it unless you want thin yarn. They say it's a 4. It's absolutely not a 4. Do not recommend it. It's disappointing. They say it's Saver 100, but it's no longer Saver 100 that we're used to. It's tiny. It's, don't get it. Don't waste your money. Get Favorite. So next yarn that I actually really like, if you're looking for microfiber yarn for your toys, I do recommend getting Chenille Baby. It's 100% microfiber, 100 grams, 120 meters, which is what, 150 yards, 160 yards. And they say it's a weight 4. It's more like a 5. 4, 5, 4.5, 4.5. Of course, it does the fuzzy thing all over you when you're working with it. But you saw Lily, that's what I used. It's nice. I ordered more, so I did like it. I like it better than other velvet that I have from, is it Bernat, I think. It's nice, but it doesn't give that squishiness to the toys like this does. I really like this. No, leave it. Leave it. My dog is staring at the yarn. Next is highly recommend my girl Daisy. I thought she was gonna puke, but she's just yawning away. You gonna go to sleep? She winked at me. Focus. Lambkin. It's expensive. I only get it now when it's on sale. When they have $1 off on the pack, that's the only time when I get it. I love bordering. It looks light blue here. It's much darker blue in reality. It's like blueberries, blueberry color, darker, way darker. So anyways, lambkin, it's really easy to work with. You don't have to pay attention too much into stitches. I love to border and join my squares. I love to border my blankets. It's super soft. Love this thing. And Rex just brought me a toy to play with him. He doesn't understand what I'm doing here, and he keeps thinking I look crazy. Mama's okay. I'm not crazy. Okay, no. Don't knock over the phone again. So, I highly recommend. It's very soft. It does not break. You can wash it a million times. That Puzzle Baby blanket that I showed you yesterday, it was bordered and joined with lambkin. Washed it a million times. Amazing. Now we're gonna go into more natural fibers. Just to quickly say, I don't like cotton and I don't like wool. I guess I'm very picky about it. I don't like roughness. I like only soft stuff. So since I said that, Prima Donna is very soft wool. It is 50% wool, 50% acrylic, weight 2, which I think is more like a 3. You know, Rainbow I showed, it's exactly same. It's that roving yarn, and I actually do use it just one strand. I love wool socks because it keeps me warm. I cannot knit socks to save my life, so I sent a bunch of this yarn to my aunt in Lithuania who knits, and I asked her, hey, I bought her other yarn too because she can't afford the yarn. It's very expensive there and it's hard to find. So I ordered her yarn, and I then ordered a bunch of this yarn. I said, please, auntie, knit me some socks. Winters are cold here. So she made me socks. They wash beautifully. No complaints at all. No complaints. Yeah. So it's 100 grams in a skein. They give you 4 skeins, 300 meters, so like 340, 360 yards. Do recommend this. My favorite wool blend in the whole world, and I tried quite a bit of wools out there, and I haven't worked with many wools, but I have touched many wools. I'm just not a wool person. This is the most if you're going to get anything from Ice Yarns, get Puzzle Baby and this. Get Puzzle Baby if you're gonna use the 3 strands, so you don't come after me when you're done with 1 strand project and say, hey, it's not that squishy, what are you talking about magic? Use 3 strands. Anyways, this is beautiful. It's called Rosetto. It's worth every penny. It's Rosetto worsted, because they have Rosetto, which is weight 3, I believe it's weight 3, and then they have Rosetto worsted, which is 5 millimeters. So you have to make sure you read that it's worsted. It's a weight 4, 100 grams. They recommend 5 millimeter hook. Actually, I used 6.5. That's my favorite hook. I do crochet loosely too. It's 30% wool, 70% acrylic. And when I say this baby is soft, if I knew how to crochet sweaters, I would love to make a sweater out of this. I actually bought lots of, their yarn is variegated. I bought a bunch of like black, gray, white variegated yarn, and I wanted to make me a sweater. I tried to crochet a sweater that I followed one of the easiest patterns that everybody says to follow from Bag O' Day. I messed it up. I suck at crocheting clothing. I wish I could. If you hear me breathing weirdly, it's because I had really awful COVID last year, and my breathing has become messed up. So I kind of run out of breath, or when I take a deep breath like I just did, I kind of choke because the air doesn't fit in my lungs, I guess. I don't know. Just, anyways, Rossetto is beautiful. So I used 2 balls. I used 2 balls. I'm like 2 balls, yes. I used 2 balls to make this beautiful scarf. Look how gorgeous it is. And I used 1 strand, but the stitch is so nice. I can't remember whose pattern I used, but it's beautiful shell stitch. Look how beautiful the yarn change is. Like, you will see, like, it's pink and it slowly starts getting wider and it gets like into that not wider, purplish, and then gets into the purple. The change of this yarn is amazing. The warmth of this scarf is amazing. I love the way it feels. Like I said, I am a person who does not like wool or cotton because everything has to be super soft to me. But this is so nice, so nice. I'm thinking to use this ball. So you get 4 balls in a pack. So I'm thinking about making, attaching more to it so I can have a longer scarf. So it's very warm, very warm. How was I gonna wear this scarf? I think, oh yeah, this way. Yep, because my nose gets cold, so I like to hide my face in this. So that's how I was gonna wear it, and then shove it in here. So, oh, I made a mess out of my hair. Love this yarn. If you gonna get any yarn, get Rossetto, worsted, and Puzzle Baby. Poor Daisy's looking at me like I'm crazy. Daisy, what? She thinks I'm crazy because I'm talking to myself. Anyways, if you was gonna get any yarn, get Rossetto and Puzzle Baby. Because if you can find cheaper yarn, like the normal go-to yarn, like Super Saver or Mainstain, get that. But you definitely gotta try Rossetto and Puzzle Baby. I am gonna try and stop using Mainstain and Super Saver. I fell in love with Favorite and Softly Baby. So ideally I would like to have just that yarn. Okay, next yarn is the cotton Alera. I wouldn't say it's my favorite yarn, but out of all cottons that I have touched, this is probably the best feeling yarn. You can definitely wear it, it's pretty soft. So Alera is 50% cotton, 50% acrylic, and a weight 3. 50 grams per ball, and you get 8 balls in a pack. They do have beautiful colors. So out of all cotton that exists out there, I prefer this. And now I'm going to show you only cotton in this world so far that I have put my hands on. I actually really love this yarn. I'm still working on a Phoenix blanket that I haven't touched in 2.5 years. I need to, because I have all that yarn and I'm making out of this yarn. It's so beautiful. It feels so nice. It feels so soft. It's called Cotton Bamboo Light. And it's way 3. It's 60% bamboo, 40% cotton. 100 grams per ball, 140 meters. It's gonna be like 170 yards, I'm guessing. This is beautiful. If I knew how to crochet garments, I would make me wearables out of this and this. These would be the only yarns that I use to wear things. This and this. These are actually realistic yarns that I would love feeling on my body. I'm very picky when it comes to softness. Alrighty, there is yarn that I need to open up because it was on sale, and I would, just before I say anything, I want to make sure it's the yarn that I think it was. Nope, that is not it. So we're not gonna talk about this yarn because it's rough. I don't like it. So if you don't like rough yarn, do not get alpaca colors black. For socks, it would be great. I would wear it in socks, but anyways. So get you this and get you this. I promise you will not regret it. Money well spent. This is yarn that you're gonna buy. If you never tried ice yarns or never tried these yarns, you're gonna make an order, and this is gonna be the order that will not disappoint you, which I had happen many times with me trying new yarns. So that is it. I'm about to go make an opening yarn. I have ice yarns that came in, so I'll see you in the next video. You guys have a good weekend.